everyone. Hopefully everyone's excited on this lovely Wednesday. Good to see you, Lawrence, Norman, everyone on YouTube. Welcome back. Looks like we had a couple of crazy stocks that traded. What the hell happened yesterday? We were up like 900 points. CPI numbers came up, and all of a sudden the market just tanked on this yesterday. I was looking so excited on some of my swing trades. I'm like, damn, I'm doing pretty well. And then all of a sudden, some things just dropped on it. But that's, what it's saying. There was other stocks to trade out there. A lot of good stuff that were moving, and we're going to talk a little about them. But it's good to see you all. Yes, I am wearing a red shirt. I'm getting ready for Christmas. Thanks for asking. On Facebook. But yeah, it's trying to get ready for the festival. I got to start working on the menu, and getting ready what I'm going to cook, because I'm probably going to have maybe like 60 people at my house on Christmas Day. So it takes me about a week to get ready. So hopefully everybody's getting ready for the holidays. I'm expecting to start to slow down. The market's only up like my God, it's up 4 points right now. That's like unheard of. That is absolutely unheard of, going on. But I expect it to be like this. Listen, tomorrow I'm going to be live at NASDAQ, at the NASDAQ Center. I'm looking forward to it, because it's always nice to spend time Christmas in Manhattan. But I'm going to take my wife there and kids. So I'm going to be doing a speaking there. So we'll let you guys know when I'm going to go live talking about level 2 and level 3 and stuff like that, but look forward to seeing you there. In the meantime, let's talk about some of the stocks. I mean, we got a couple of stocks that are making some decent moves here, and I got it on the watch list right there. We had a couple of stocks, MLGO, BIMI, and KOLD. We'll check them out. The stock also just kind of came out of nowhere just recently. Got a couple of good little iceberg orders on that too. We'll check it out. But before we go through the watch list, let's start off like we always do. What happened yesterday? So what did everyone miss yesterday, right? That's what we got to talk about. My God, this stock SMMT, it just does not want to stop. We've been trading this since last week. Okay, look at this stock right here. Look at the long-term chart. This thing was literally 80 cents. And then I wasn't interested till it got past $1. Ran from $1.19 to $1.20. Next day it went from $1. Where'd it go? It went from $1.90 to $3. And the damn thing went all the way up to $4.30, $4.50. She moved again yesterday. We obviously listen. When something goes up that much, that's a lot. But something that trades like this, and the news that it's a pharmaceutical drug. I know they came out with a pretty interesting drug for cancer that they got approved for. But obviously, it's not really, to me, it does not look like a short squeeze yet. I mean, if it's holding, the longer it holds you, the better it is. So anyway, do we trade it today? No, but it was a fun stock yesterday. We went from 280 all the way up to about $4 a share. A couple other stocks also. The CPI numbers, like I said, they came out, and then you got a Fed meeting that's coming out earlier today at 2 o'clock. So we'll see you're probably not going to see too much action going on right now. Now the market's down 12 points, big deal. I mean, we remember the CPI numbers when they came out yesterday. We literally ran to like 900 points like that, and just like totally just crapped out. Actually, I want to look at the chart on that. Yeah, here's the chart if you missed it. Here's that when the CPI numbers came out, things just gapped up. It was actually at 8:30, and then just all the way down. So it was a really good day to short. So don't ever think like, well, you know what? We always thinking along. Yeah, you can always short the stock. A couple of the stocks I want to bring up. MLCO. That one had a really nice push going into the close. That stock also has been a pretty good swing trade, but she moved pretty nicely. PINS was also a really nice move, even with the market getting really beat up yesterday. I know Grant Brockway brought it up yesterday, and a lot of people benefited from that stock, 25 to 26.50. Not our typical big movers. You look long-term chart, it's testing some big resistance levels, but overall, we got a nice little push. And we had some of the pharmaceutical stocks that are doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well with the Merck on the swing, and Home Depot. Damn, I'm telling you, that thing was looking so good when it came out. It was at 347. I know a lot of us own it right around 280. Nice little move on that. So anyway, that's the past. That's yesterday. Let's talk about today, right? Let's see what's moving today. So we're always going to start working off our big percentage gainers. That's our crystal ball right there. Remember, there are a lot of stocks out there, but not everyone is really tradable. Now, we have this IMMX that just came up. I hopped over here on level 4, which I'll share it to you, and I didn't really see that much. You have this big iceberg order right here. It did get filled. Somebody did show up here. You can see the 15,000 shares. Right after 8:45 in the morning, you see all those bars right there. It means volume started picking up. So, and it started right around 8:45. So program trading probably kicked in right around there. So it's not up a lot. I like it. It's cheap. It's a level one stock. It's up 38%. Nice spread, nice tier sizes. So we got a nice little move. The stock's been moving for the last, you could see here since the dollar's been doing pretty well. So that one, we'll keep an eye on it. RNA, that was one of the stocks also that's moving, that showed up a little bit out of nowhere. It's up 37%, 748,000 shares traded. Now, there's the problem with RNA is that the spread's a little bit big, tier sizes, very, very small, which could be very manipulated, as in it could swing very, very quickly. There was a big iceberg order that did show up right around here, and it kind of stopped. And it might not sound like a lot to you, 1,500 shares. And you got over here, you got 500,000. But you know what? When you got people showing 20 shares, 100 shares, we're probably going to have to draw the line here and says it might go hop on the B list. All right. So we'll put it on there, but I'm not really, you got to be like a category 5 trader on this one. Same thing. This stock also up 36%, very ugly spread, small tier sizes. This thing was, I don't know what the hell happened with this MLGO yesterday. Holy crap. Remember this stock yesterday? I said stay away from it as far as you can. This was, when we were doing our meeting, me and Josh were talking about it. Josh was kind of saying, stop talking about it because, we don't want anyone to jump in it. But you don't want to jump in it. But this thing literally ran from $10, was it 10? Yeah, $10 to $75 in less than, all in pre-market. Just did not want to move. Just kept going. Then obviously you always see those spots going on that got halted. But let me tell you, this thing was just like ridiculous. But it was pretty fun. It was an IPO actually, but didn't work out too well. It might have kind of built some stability here now. So I am putting it on the watch list, the MLGO. So what you see was on the pre-market watch list. So I probably keep an eye on it now because it's got some great volume on it. 4 million shares already traded. Holy crap. Let me go check out actually level 4, MLGO, see where follow the money is at. Anyway, we'll check that one out. A couple other stocks right there, TCON. Good volume, good spread, 900,000, almost 875,000 shares traded. That one's not bad at all, too. Kind of like that one. It's got some resistance levels at $1.70, but nice little cheap stock. Listen, even though the market's only up like down 4 points, well, it looks like we're getting a couple little cheapies showing up here. Another little cheapie right here. Not really going anywhere. Might pass on that one. Garbage. Oh, garbage. These things are not doing anything. All right, losers. Anything on a good losers list? This is down because this is a stock we traded the other day. Had a big pop, so whatever goes up comes down. By the way, RNA is just taking off right now. Just let you know. Big iceberg order. There's a stock that we just looked at. It's testing a 10,000 share seller right now at 1580. So since we started this morning, it was holding there right around the $15 price range. You could see down the bottom, a volume spike right here. Boom, right there. Tested right at 1580. Let me go back to the RNA. That was really, really nice. You could see the resistance levels right here. Oh, took the guy out, by the way. Next seller at 1640. Got a nice little runner going on right there at RNA. All right, looks like everyone's got someone got the memo. Anyway, let's go hop over here and see on some losers list. IQ's coming down. Go hop over here in the New York Stock Exchange. New York Stock Exchange, sometimes you don't really get that much action. It's always the NASDAQ, That's why I'm a big fan of NASDAQ. That's why I'm going to be on NASDAQ tomorrow. I love NASDAQ. NASDAQ stock's so much better. ETF, I know it was on the watch list this morning, but you could see it really didn't go anywhere. I don't know what's going on with Delta Airlines, but second biggest percentage gainer. But look how ridiculous it is, 3.9%. So that just shows you absolutely zeros going on the New York. Looks like all the action is happening right now on the NASDAQ. Okay. Anyway, guess what? That buyer was taken out right there at 1580, and now it's going to 1640, and then you got the other 10,000 right there. Any other? Yeah, there's not really that much out there. A lot of big volume spots going on right there. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. I took that guy out one right there. Great pre-market. Hope some of you guys jumped on. Yeah, you got a couple of good moves on it in the trading room. Grant, you hop on that one. Great, great. Well, listen, that was awesome. You know what I mean? It's nice to see those big iceberg orders pop, especially showing it live, you know, because nobody really kind of, you know, thinks that that doesn't exist. But listen, you got to follow the money. Listen, we did an event yesterday. We did an open house, and you know, we had over 100 people in there. And you know what? I'll tell you, I got such great mail from people, emails. People tell me like, my God, this is like, you know, why is no one really talking about it? Well, listen, some of these people aren't really traders. You have just witnessed what a nice little spike that was. So, but that was awesome. Anyway, market's opening up in 15 minutes. The watch list is not that big. I'm not expecting it to be an exciting, crazy day today. You know, we always find something that will move when the market opens up. Sometimes people are holding orders. But if you missed the show yesterday, it is recorded. You could always email us, and you know, and we'll send you a link. Cyber traders, I know we had, you know, like I said, it's going to start getting to the slow time. We'll see what happens with the Fed saying, you know, I hope he doesn't spoil Christmas. I mean, seriously, he's going to really raise interest rates. They're projecting like a half. I mean, could stop already. Enough. My God, I never seen someone like, you know, just like a little kid just running and starting to deal with it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But anyway, it helps us out, right? It helps us to market make it volatile. You missed right yesterday, Fausto, had a chance to get in and replay. Yes, thank you very much for sharing that. Meantime, let's get ready for the market open up. If you're watching YouTube, Facebook Live, we'll be back here. We're live every morning at 9 a.m. at 2:30. You could always like us and friend us. You always could be here. We'll give you our watch list, what's moving. You could also join us in our trading room. Cyber traders, like we always say, you see something, you say something. And if you are a trial member in our trading room, remember, you are not here to trade. You are here to watch and see not us, but see and judge us not on our winners, but judge us on our losers and how we get out of them, because that's what it's all about. Winners take care of themselves. The losers you have to look out for. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. And we'll start commentary once the market opens up. Everyone else, will see you back here at 2:30.